This trailhead is located south of Darrington, Washington, about 5 miles. I have 5 long miles of switchbacks before I reach the ridgetop. And then I'll be following the ridge for the rest of the way. Because of the smoke from local fires, I don't expect a good view, but I'm hoping for something. This area has a lot of quality old growth timber.
Is he doing okay though?
Yeah, he's making his way down, but I was just going up ahead so I can drop both the packs and head back up and help him.
Yeah, his buddy sprained his ankle. It happens. You can see why the Forest Service didn't remove this blowdown. They did cut out a notch though, and that helped. Crawling under those logs is never easy. Yet it's mid-August, and I'm hoping to find some flowers blooming up there. And it's time to pick up the pace. Wouldn't it be nice to really do those switchbacks that fast? I just can't get over how tall that timber is. The maidenhair ferns lichen the moist areas. This Indian paintbrush definitely stands out. As I get further up the slope, I'm starting to see some more vistas. I'm amazed at the beauty of the parkland now that I'm up at the top of the ridge. Round Lake here isn't too shabby either. Just take a look at these quality slopes. I'm finding quite an array of wildflowers up here. Was I glad to find some blueberries mixed in that foliage, and they were good. These bluebells definitely caught my eye. There was some looping around in spots. There was a lot of red heather on the slopes. There were a few alpine pussypaws. They're sure unique. These alpine daisies were definitely around. I didn't find many red columbine this time of year. Every so often you'll find these mop tops, and are they cute? This guy's sure hard at work. This character is sure into what he's doing. This biscuit flower seems to be mighty tasty. This ridge just goes and goes. It's too bad I don't have a better view. I'm not complaining now. This area is gorgeous. Oh boy, what happened there? Whoa, that was quite a landing. Now I'm back. I'm liking these creeks, and there's a lot of them along this section of the ridge. Where there's water, there's flowers. I'm not familiar with this flower, but it's sure pretty. This is a cute little one. These monkey flowers like this mossy creek. This rush grass is in bloom. You can tell there's a touch of fall in the air when you see this color. It's been a long day and I finally found a good camp spot. There's still some rays of sunshine lighting up the top of this subalpine fir. And that's the end of the first day. And don't worry, there's only one more day left. And good morning. It looks like a beautiful day. Yes! I'm going to take about a half a day and get a little bit further out the ridge. I was a little surprised to find this patch of snow on the south slope of the ridge here. Looks like another beautiful day. For the camera's sake, I'm glad he missed. It looks a little bit clearer this morning. This corn lily is looking good in this morning light. And as I look ahead, I notice that this plant is covering the whole mountainside. Just check this out. It is hard to believe. Please note, don't be nibbling on this plant. It's highly poisonous. It's getting a little rockier as I get further out on this ridge. Beautiful Haystack Lake is coming into view. Looks like it'd be a little bit of a scramble to get down to that lake. Well, I was hoping to get a view of Glacier Peak, and it's not happening. So it's time to turn around and adventure back to camp. I knew something would show up. There's always something to see. This fern, called fragile fern, is real comfortable in this rocky environment. Don't let this creature jump out and get you. You gotta always be paying attention, because you never know when something's gonna wander into view. It's a grouse or maybe a ptarmigan. But anyway, he's sticking around long enough to let me take a picture of him. His buddy's already flushed out ahead of me, so I think he's staying around to keep my attention so that they can get a little bit of a distance. He's here and he's gone. Well, I'm almost back to camp now. Well, I broke camp and voila, I'm back on the trail. Heading back out the ridge and off the mountain. I'm going to remember this subalpine parkland for a long time. Looks like the smoke's clearing up a little bit. I keep trying to spot Glacier Peak with no success. I'm going to take one more last scan of the horizon, hoping for the best. It actually looks like it is clearing up a little bit. Whoa, Glacier Peak. There it is, standing tall. Happy days. And off we go. I got a little click in my step now. I know, I gotta lose that hat. There's a lot of switchbacks down off this ridge. But the good news is, it's all downhill. And at this pace, it won't take long. Oh yeah, back under the blowdown. Why I went backwards, I don't know. I was impressed by these plants near the bottom of the slope. This one is called pine drops. The bead lily is well named. There were a bunch of different berries along here, and some were really good tasting, like this thimbleberry. I didn't taste this dwarf dogwood, but I did taste this blackcap, and it was quality. And before I know it, I'm back at the trailhead, and it's not even dark yet. There were a lot of things that made this hike a success, but getting a glimpse of Glacier Peak was sort of the topping on the cake.